Welcome back to another episode of NihonRushHour. It's your boy Slayers here with
Caesar, man. What's up, bro?
Hey, man. Today, I want us to dive into something a little bit different than usual. We visited it before, and we're going to revisit it one more time.
What's that?
Vaundy.
Vaundy. I thought it was your mom's house.
You remember Vaundy?
Yeah, Vaundy, man.
Yeah.
Like the nice video with where she was on the carnival.
Yeah.
Little fair rides, yeah.
Exactly. So this is like a new song that just dropped. We have not heard it before. We're going to check it out together for the first time. The song is called Pained by Vaundy. It has a music video, so let's check it out. Man, this is already feeling like it's going to be like on some like movie vibes.
Is that he looks like a high school student.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, talking to his mom.
Tadaima. この間の話の続きなんだけどさ。大事な話だからちゃんと話したい。もういいよ。どうぞ待ちなさい。ちょっとユウスケ。大事な話なのよこれは。
I like the way they filmed this.
I can tell that this is probably gonna have something to do with like some slow motion or something. Because looking at this, and you seeing all the raindrops and stuff in that much detail, it's definitely shot at like a very high frame rate.
Oh, okay.
Because it looks kind of funny.
I didn't know that. Ah, you called it. See, that's the thing about Solaris, man. He works in, video.
Media.
And media work, He does music videos, he does documentaries, stuff like that. So that's his expertise, man. So it's great to have, this guy sitting beside me, breaking down videos with me, so.
Thanks, man. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Thanks, man. I love these lyrics, man.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like that young
teenage angst.
Teenage angst, trying to like figure out themselves, and you feel like it says Bakuchi da to hinawayu.
Bakuchi da to hinawayu.
The odds are against me, says a fledgling. Like you know how like when you were a teenager, you felt like society was against you, your parents were against you. You want to be free, or you're going through something. You feel like nobody understands you.
Yeah, even if the wings are born small.
Man, I love it. I love it.
Funny too, because his running in slow motion looks like he's about to like run and fly off a cliff.
Oh, that's beautiful right there, man. Man, bro, like Vaundy has one of the best like raw voices. You know what I'm saying? Like
very powerful.
Very powerful, man. Like.
Catchy.
So it's catchy, soothing, and there's not like a lot of processing in it. It sounds very natural,
Yeah.
I like it, man.
Organic.
Woo! Nah. Hey. Woo! But this ache in my chest comes from love, bro. Like, it's crazy because, like, from the intro of the video, like, his mom's trying to have a conversation with him and he runs away. And, like, you could interpret it in so many different ways. Like we were talking about, like, that you're going through something that you feel like only you can understand, whatever. But at the end of the day, all the motivation for buying what you're doing it comes from like sort of the love you have, either from life or the love maybe you have a crush on this girl and you like put her as a priority over like your own feelings, over your family. You hear all these different stories. Like I knew people in high school who ran away from home because they were like in love, or I knew people who like got into arguments with their parents because they felt like they wanted to do certain things that their parents went against, you know? So I feel like this song is really capturing that vibe of like, you know, that high school, like you said, teenage angst, bro. Like freaking Kurt Cobain, bro.
I wonder how many times they got to do this too. I bet it takes up a lot of hard drive space.
Yeah.
For sure. She's trying to protect the kids too. She's like, bad influence.
Yeah. So no.
Yeah, it's cool. There's like a lot of like ramping up and down, but I think it's really cool. Like just in genres in general. Like we do a lot of hip hop stuff, but like nice kind of like indie or rockish, like soulful lyrics, man, they always hit hard.
But I feel like, you know, that's the spirit in even some of the best hip hop songs too. You know, it's like sometimes there's beauty in the simplicity, and you know, the famous line by Jizza, twice strong but half short. I feel like, you know, the lyrics don't have to be a lot of mumbo jumbo fluff. If you get straight to the point, it can still be equally impactful and beautiful, you know? Even more beautiful, actually.
Yeah.
You know? So I can see that in this song. What? Nah. Yo, is Vaundy the one that plays these instruments too? Like, you know, obviously I'm assuming there's also a band, but like, does he play a lot of these instruments?
I don't know.
Yo, let us know in the audience, like, let us know, you know, more about Vaundy and how he does his instrumentation, because this is some beautiful music.
Yeah,
right
what's
here,
the background lore on Vaundy?
Yeah, man. And I think, like, when I'm looking at these lyrics, right, I think one of the things they could also represent is, you know, it talks about, like, the fledgling, like the young bird trying to spread his wings, you know? And a lot of the time, like, you know, when you're young, you're innocent, so you might make these decisions and these things, and then you feel like, you know, you got hurt, or you feel like you got betrayed.
Pained.
But you feel like, you know, you feel like at the time you might think it's, you know, something maybe negative or something like the end for you, whatever. But then as you get older, you start like looking back, and you can look at those memories and be like, oh, I learned something from it. That maybe, you know, like I needed to like go through those experiences to become the man or the person I am today. And I feel like there's a little bit of that into the song when it says like, you know, I'll remember you, pain. I'll remember this feeling and I'll learn from it, you know? So that like either I won't let it happen to me again, or I will use this to make me stronger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes love can do that for you. Like, you can be in love with somebody and it can just not work out and it can break your heart. But man, when you get your heart broken, that's when you decide to start a YouTube channel with one of your boys, you know?
Yeah. Or don't be like us and go to the gym.
Yeah. Whoo! Woo-hoo! man. Woo.
There's going to be
Crazy.
a plot twist. What are they running from?
I think they're all the little fledglings, right? Of all the young people.
Maybe they're all scared of his mom.
Yeah, I think.
I know when you were a kid, you were given that same look when you knew your mom was about to give you
Oh,
an ass
hell
whooping.
yeah, bro. That
You were
belt or
looking
that coat
back-
hanger was coming out. You know
you
what
were
I'm
looking
saying?
back like that for sure. It's gonna be an army of birds.
It's a dope video. What was that?
It's gonna be like a whole bunch of flying birds attacking.
Whoa. Flying, more like flying saucer. I'm kidding. Do you think it's like, oh damn, did he run back towards where his mom is?
Looks like it. Man, that was like a whole movie.
Damn, man. Yo, for the people watching, man, like, let us know how you guys interpret the video and like exactly what sort of like, you thought that ending meant, because I felt like he was running away from like the adult's perspective, and he felt young. He felt like he could make his own decisions and stuff like that. And I think like we talked about, teenagers kind of have that angst in them, that revolution where they feel like
Emotional damage.
emotional, and then like you get older, you're like, man, when I was young, I was so stupid. But like, hey, you can learn from those experiences. But then sometimes maybe it's too late.
Yeah.
You kind of go off the rails, like you kind of rebel so hard that you can't go back. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I
that
feel
makes
like
sense.
maybe that's what I take from it as my first time listener. I'm not, I don't know if this is part of a project or anything like that, but
Yeah, it feels like it's
Yeah,
gonna be
let us
part of
know
something that
how-
continues.
yeah, let us know what you guys think about the song and what it means to you, and explain it to us, please, in the comments, man.
Yeah, but that's how we felt about the song. If you want us to react to your music or you want to send us something to react to, send us an email down below. You'll find it there. Message us on Instagram or TikTok or X. We will respond to you. Until next time, that was us reacting to Vaundy's new track called Pained. We're out. Peace.